On Saturday, November the 4th, we lost a great man, husband, dad, grandpa, pop. My idea is to create a video diary of sorts to help me along with my healing. And if it helps someone out there somewhere that just happens to come across these, even better. I'm not saying it's going to be professional or maybe even consistent or comprehensive, coherent, whatever big words you want to use. It may be a big mess, but it's something. Hey Dad, good morning. It is Wednesday, December the 20th. Wow. Time has been flying. Well, it feels like it's been flying, but then again, there's also parts that just seem to stand still. But so yeah, it's fairly early. It's not quite 8 o'clock in the morning. But I woke up and I figured I would get some stuff done. I've been decently productive lately, so I guess I should just, keep it up. I finished wrapping what I have, as far as Christmas presents, so that's good. I got that out of the way, but I do have another gift coming in, and we have, I think, like 2 more that we need to get, or we're trying to get, and then I think two more. There's more. But the good thing is, excuse me, the good thing is that I got the bulk of it done, so that was awesome. Now our tree has loads and loads of presents underneath. I did go to Frito's house again last night, of course, to let out the dogs, and I will be leaving here in a little bit to go again this morning. But I don't think I'll film anything there. Though I did get a few teeny tiny clips of their lights yesterday.
We went to bowling.
We had just gotten back from the movie, and so it was getting dark. And that was difficult because I was trying to get clips, but I didn't want to like get people's house numbers or license plates or anything like that. I had some cute clips of the boys like running through the arch and stuff, but like I said, I realized somebody's house number was in it, either Fritos or one of the neighbors, and so I was like, couldn't use it. So I just got some boring clips, but cute at the same time because the lights displays were cute. Either way, yesterday was a very rough day. Very rough. It I think it started with, the little picture in the poem. I mean, I had seen it the night before, and of course, I cried a bit, and then I was okay. But I don't know, yesterday was just rough. After I finished recording my video and everything, I just kind of sat in the living room and just cried and cried and cried for a bit. The dogs were just like looking at me like, what are you doing? And then I came home and I was still kind of, a little down in the dumps. And then Turkey came over, so that distracted me for a bit. He always with his jokes of the day and playing Monopoly Go on your phone and showing me, his progress and things like that. And so after a bit, I needed to go run some errands, and I So I went in the shower. The boys had left because at one point Bean came over as well, and then they left to go outside and play. And so I went and took a shower, had music playing, just regular music, because like in the car I do like Christmas music, and so I just had like regular music from my phone playing on my little Bluetooth speaker, and I don't know, one of the songs just hit a nerve. It's like a Christian song that I had heard a while back, um, called Cinderella. It was Stephen Curtis Chapman, and so it's had to catch myself for a second. So it's basically, he's singing to his daughter about, different phases of, he's mom's tablet, about dancing with her, basically like when she's, a little girl, she's, he came home from work and he's tired, and so she wanted, to dance with him. Just, she was playing pretend, and so he said even though he was tired, he was dancing with her because he didn't know how long that would last. And then I think, he started talking about prom or some kind of dance or something, and the same thing. So, she was saying, um, she was saying that she needs to practice her dancing. That's like part of the, chorus. She needs to practice her dancing. Please, daddy, please. So, and then so he's, the part says, so I'll dance with Cinderella while she is here in my arms. But yeah, like right when I heard, the beginning of the song, the little instrumental part, oof, I lost it. And so I was like, I'm here by myself. And I need to let this all out. So I just cried and cried. Like, I know I had talked before about, needing one of those deep down, soulful, guttural cries. And so I did. I was as loud as I wanted to be, and I just let it all out. And it felt good. It felt a lot better to get all of that out. And then, of course, like 2 minutes later, here comes Turkey. Talk about his Monopoly Go, and I was like, oof. I was like, well, maybe he didn't hear me over the, music. I had it pretty loud when I was in my room changing or whatever. So I don't know whether you heard me or not. He didn't mention it, but it felt nice to let it out, and so I was okay for a bit. I was okay. That helped, but still I had that in the back of my head. That you're gone. But I went about my business and I ran my errands and things. And then, we took the boys to the movie when I got back. And we took them to see the Wonka movie. And it was a really cute movie, but there was like the main part was him, wanting to be so successful for his mom, which he lost. And so, that got me in the feels too. And so when we left, I was still kind of, down in the dumps, I guess you could say. But of course, I wasn't going to let it show around the boys. They were just so excited. They got to go see a movie and they really liked the movie. And then, they have their popcorn. They ate their popcorn, and then, they got a refill on the way out. That's become like a new tradition. Dude kind of started that. On the way out, they get a refill of popcorn, so they have more popcorn to, eat at home or on the way home, whatever, after the movie. So They were excited with their little buckets full of popcorn. And we stopped by Frito's house again to, let the dogs out, and I filmed the lights and whatnot, and so that was okay for a bit. But that picture is there, the poem is there, and so yeah, needless to say, when I got home, I wasn't in the best moods, and I apologized, but I did feel bad that I was really, really quite short. I was grouchy with dude, but it was because I had the feels going. And so I decided, I'll just start wrapping gifts and this and that. But you were, of course, in the back of my head or brain, my thoughts. So I was pretty moody. And then I was looking for something of yours, and I'm thinking for a gift for Frito and Claudia. So I'm gonna have to get crafty and see how this works out. And so, of course, I found some of your stuff, and I lost it again. And so, like I said, I apologized to dude. I was like, I'm sorry I was grouchy with you. I'm just not having a good day today because it was rough. It was a rough day yesterday. I think it's because it's getting closer to Christmas and you're not here, And I had been, alone for most of the day in my thoughts, just stewing, which, I have to get used to that. Because, people aren't going to be around me 24/7. Plus, me. Sometimes it just gets too peoply. And I like to have my quiet time. So I'm going to have to deal with having that quiet time and being able to cope without going cuckoo bananas. But yeah, and even this morning, as you can see, I'm trying to hold back the waterworks because I don't I don't know. I don't want to be crying here on this video. I'm a private crier. What? I heard like a vibrating noise. I think it was the fridge, or the ice maker or something. I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do better today. Mom comes home later today, and I'm about to go to Frito's house in a moment to, feed the dogs, let them out. But I figured I would go ahead and, talk to you for a bit before I go over there. Before I start my day of being productive. Because, I have lots of things to do. And, Grandma and Thea will be here. I think like the 23rd, like in the morning-ish. The California time. They're they're 2 hours behind. So they're leaving early-ish over there. But just because of the time change, it's going to be like late-ish over here. 2, 3 in the morning, something like that. Or, I don't know. I don't have to ask Mom, but Theo is gonna go pick them up, so I don't have to worry about that, which is good. Because it's all the way in the Hobby Airport, I think it was. So it's not the one that's close to the house. It's the one that's super far. So I'm just, glad that I don't have to drive out there. But yeah, so I have to, get some cleaning done. My old restroom, my old room. It's a mess. I have the laundry just piling on the bed. Since I don't really go in there, as much, you know. I used to live over there, hang out over there. Um, but yeah, all right, Dad. You take care. You get some rest in. Try not to worry about us too much.